work week right with some football. It is time for another edition of Thursday Night Primetime here with the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's a rivalry matchup in the NFC South. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. So amidst the food and family gatherings, there's one more football game to be played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. Trevor Etienne to return this. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. By a man, he's in the clear. And he's caught after a game of about two. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Come on. Need old blue. Rebels. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young escapes the pocket. Complete out to the right. He's off to the races. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He gets it out left, and it's caught. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That goes for 36 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run. It's the rookie from Minnesota. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
A humble 5, 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
That one's complete, right side. And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They motion a receiver left. Pass play on 1st and goal. Chased out to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, this is Etienne. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Young working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
38. Set. Ready. Set.
3rd and long for him here. Look at that power. Deep left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Saints take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Young. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. Raiders trim the lead to 1. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off for the play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Saints to the line now. First and 10. They'll go play action. Looking to his fullback now. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Now looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they need to get 4 on third down. Looking in the air here. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. They are throwing it again. This one's caught. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night game. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. They need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive. To the air on third and long. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Carlson's kick is good, and they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, this is ETN. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ready.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Set. Hut. Set.
On the ground to begin the drive to McCaffrey. He's got a gain of 6 there. Sent to the ground by Pete Warner.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
From the pistol, it's Young. They'll set up a screen to McCaffrey. Hits a seam at the 40. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On play action, here's Young. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go. Black 40. 22 needle. Steel. Black. Ready.
We're going play action. Young. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
So that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And we'll have this to up around about the 15-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First down, New Orleans.
Back-to-back carries here. Spins out of one side. Cuts right. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
It's a gain of 32. And the Saints first down.
Here's a give inside to Camaro. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Saints. With it, 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Finds his fullback. And they bring him down around the 34.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, "Do you have a tight end with his hand on the ground?" "Yes, coach." "Do you have a fullback still in your roster?" "Yes, coach." "And you're going to be just fine."
Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
19, Tiger, 19, let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. There it is! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints grow their lead just before halftime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
14.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Nice gain left side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
That one's cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. Complete out to the right. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making a one-score game before halftime. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game. Always set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw now. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're 1st. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go, set. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. 19, go.
There's a dive up the middle. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Working on 1st down. Hits his running back. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play. That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts. And they can try a field goal now before halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From 37 yards in the right hash. Carlson's kick is good. And that'll double their lead to 6. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Buying some time left. Now he takes it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Brought in. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They're going play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Chase Young bringing him down there. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, 3rd down. We'll have the 1st down and even more. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They toss right side to McCaffrey. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the Saints' 41-yard line.
Ready, set.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Drill.
Young on the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more, or will this offense learn?
Oh, he loses the football. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. What an incredible drive they had authored, Brock. But all that progress, pardon the pun here, just fumbled away.
Yeah, I couldn't say it better myself.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And this is going to come to an end right on the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, they'll run. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down. Now they send their back in motion right. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. He's out near midfield and still going. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
1 quarter left until we see who wins this game. And in honor of Coach, enjoy some turducken this fine Thanksgiving night. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go now.
Give now to the running back. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Third down from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on four. They'll run for this. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
The beauty of that execution, Kate, is he didn't even know he was going to get the ball there on fourth down in that RPO. So extra credit for the focus, and even more so for the conversion.
First down, and they go right back to him. He's out in the clear. Oh, no, the ball is loose. Picked up by the Panthers. And they're able to add some extra yards on the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession.
Well, that was such a nice run with great explosiveness and vision to get free. But you saw who's moving near the end of that, Kate. You almost felt like a little fatigue set in, and that created the opening. What do they say about fatigue? Make cowards out of all men. I'll tell you what fatigue does on the football field. You can lose the ball security in the ball just like that.
That's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. Clock. 52 block.
Young working from the gun. Has it downfield working the left. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Give him 32 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shotgun snap now to Young. It is caught left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a gain of 7.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Red, cycle. Let's hut.
Play action now, Young. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers come through to tie it in the 4th. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Black Ultra. Ready?
Back to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers clinging to a 1-point lead. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Ready.
With McCaffrey on the ground. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He finds Evans, left side. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Red, yellow, ready.
Back to throw. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up. Big field goal try coming up here for Ryan Fitzgerald. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Saints to the line now. First and 10. Setting up to pass. Has a man on target to Johnson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. One play in and they are already close to midfield. He is to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Has it in close. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Kamara now on first and 10. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Clock is working against him as they hurry up to the line. He'll look to throw it. The throw left side finds Johnson. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
Brings up second and 4 at the 22.
And they clock it 22 seconds to play. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. To throw. To the sideline. Catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
First down, Saints.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. From the red zone now. That one connects. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Saints first down.
And they get it spiked before time runs out, but only 3 seconds remain. It's 2nd and goal. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Motioning one of the tight ends. One final shot here. And he gets to the end zone. There's no time left. That wins them the game. So this is a win on the road for the Saints. And they're going to get to celebrate both the Thanksgiving holiday and the victory over the coming days with more time than normal coming.